Hello fellow Cravers, it's me GD here to introduce a new series that we're going to be doing for December. It will be our top 5 games we've played in 2015. Now each member of Crave Your Game have got their top 5 games list ready, hopefully, to share with you guys. Now first of all, these are our own opinions. You might not agree with everything on our list, and if you don't, share in the comments your top 5 games. We would like to hear what you say, and we might read some out on a future podcast. First of all, we've got a couple of rules that we've got to put down for our top 5 game list. Rule number 1 is that the game has got to be completed in 2015. So first of all, that includes no episodic games that haven't been finished. That means like Minecraft story mode. Early access games cannot be included. So that means like Ark and H1Z1. And no games that you've only played the beta of and the game hasn't been released out yet. So that includes Fable, Legends and stuff like that. Rule number 2 is that you can include any game up to November 2015. Because most of us will be doing our list in November, we can't include, unfortunately, games like Rainbow Six Siege and Just Cause 3, which are coming out in December. We're only saying this rule basically because last thing we want to do is say that the game is great, we love the beta and stuff like that, and then it turns out the game, when it actually came out, ended up being shit. Our third and final rule is that you can include any game as long as you've played it first time in 2015. This rule is mainly because Billy ended up getting himself a PS4 and a Wii U this year, and so there might be some games that he ended up playing that have come out, say 2014, 2013. So in other words, like some Mario game or something like that. So that is it. The 3 main rules. Rule 1, the game has to be complete in 2015. Rule 2 is that games from up to November 2015 can be included. And rule 3 is you've got to play it first time in 2015. So I think I might start us off with my top 5 games that I've played in 2015. And I'm going to start off with one game which I would say I've enjoyed the most this year, and that is Tales from the Borderlands. Now, the game first started coming out December last year, but like I said, it ended up being finished this year, and I would say this is probably, in my opinion, one of the best Telltale games I've played ever. I've played Walking Dead, I've played The Wolf Among Us, I've played some of the Game of Thrones, and then same with Minecraft. I haven't played Back to the Future yet, but I do want to play that one. And with Tales from the Borderlands, and a lot of people do agree with me here about this, that it just got better each episode, and you've thought, how could they make it better? And they ended up doing it. Especially for a game based on a game. It kind of took me back a bit, and I'm happy that they did well. I'm hopefully looking forward to see if they will do a second season in Tales from the Borderlands. I would love to know what happened to Reese and damn it, I forgot her name. Whatever her name is. But yeah, it'd be nice to see where the story leads off to next. Either as a full Borderlands game or as another Telltale game. Second in my list is another episodic game which I highly enjoyed, and it is Resident Evil Revelations 2. Why did I put this on my list, first of all? Well, in my opinion, it's done something that we've been asking of Capcom for a long time, and it took us back to the true Resident Evil roots, in my opinion. We had that survival horror feel to that game, and they did it with Revelations 2, especially after 5 and 6 came out, and Operation Raccoon City. That was disgusting. But yeah, it came out throughout a whole of March. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm a fan of Resident Evil games, and it just made me happy, and it rekindled my love for Resident Evil with that game. So yeah, I'm happy that they did that. Hopefully we'll see another one coming out, or hopefully they'll learn their lesson for 7 and think, you know what, they want this type of game, so let's give them that type of game. Third in my list is another game that is a game that actually came out of nowhere, in my opinion, but has taken our hearts quite well, and that is Rocket League. A game that came out PlayStation Plus, but I would have bought the game anyway. It is a great game. A very casual game, one of those games that you can just jump in and play whenever you want, and just run around in a car trying to score goals. And with the modifiers as well, that just made it even better. And we've done quite a few episodes on our YouTube channel of Rocket League that we've all just highly enjoyed, screaming at each other, saying, where are you going? And me trying to find the ball. And it's just made some great videos and had some great times playing that game. And we're looking forward to see what else they do with that game in 2016. For my fourth game is a game that I was expecting not to love, because I'm not a huge fan of open world games in the first place. But I ended up playing around about 30-40 hours after 2 weeks of the game being released, and that is Fallout 4. Okay, I am a fan of the Fallout series, first of all, but lately I haven't been a fan of open world games themselves. I think I really don't have the time to play them. I just sit down and play because I want to do a video and stuff like that. But with Fallout 4, I'm happy that I managed to do that. Okay, yeah, a lot of people probably been saying, oh, there's glitches and that lot. But, yeah, okay, there's a few glitches in the game, but it's not taken away from the fun. It's still a really fun game, and I highly recommend anyone just to get the game and play it. It's fun. That's the point of a game, in my opinion, that it is fun. And I can't wait to see what they do with DLC. Knowing Bethesda, there'll be brilliant DLCs coming out next year. And, yeah, let's see what they can do with Fallout 4 through 2016. For my last game in my top 5 is a game that has basically changed my view of MOBAs a lot. And okay, this game has been out since I think 2013, 2014 on PC, but it's the first time it actually came out on Xbox was this year, and that is Smite. I ended up playing it on the Xbox, so yeah. And like I said, I'm not a fan of MOBA games. I'm not a fan of the esports scene and stuff like that, but Smite is definitely one of those games that I've highly enjoyed. So much so that I ended up getting the Founders Pack, so that I've got all the characters for the game. And I've never looked back at it and said that was a bad mistake ever since. It's been fun, and I've always gone back to it every time. For a game that is technically free to play on the Xbox as well, it is a really fun game, and I do highly recommend anyone just to download it and have a go of it. It's simple to play, difficult to master type of game. There is some difficult characters in there, but like for me, I love my Bellona in that game so much so, and I always want to go back. I always go back to it when I can, and I won't be surprised if I go back to it more next year as well. So yeah, that is my top 5 games. So there you have it. That is my top 5 games for 2015. We will be doing this 2 episodes each week. Apart from the last week, we'll have 3 episodes throughout December. And yeah, I would love to hear what your guys' top 5 games are as well. Leave it in the comments below. Like and subscribe to us here at Crave Your Game for other random videos that we do here, including Sims and stuff like that. Thank you again for listening to my top 5 games, and well, I will speak to you guys later. Goodbye.
Amazing blue.
A gold screw muffs, a gold viewfinder,
A diamond.
What you got?
Mine was a bit rubbish. I got diamond monocle. Gold
You've got a
camo
monocle?
glasses, gold camo patch, gold headlights and silver thick glasses.
Screw it, you win. You've got the monocle. All I got was some stupid diamond picket fences.